Hi, guys, and welcome to La Lucha is Real podcast. I'm your host, Angel.
And I'm Edith, and we're back on YouTube. Hopefully.
I'm jinxing. Don't fucking jinx it. Knock on wood.
Fuck, this is not, I was like, this is not even what I don't know what it is. Oh my god, guys.
Okay, Edith, tell us what happened. I was on vacay.
So
hold on. For those of you who didn't know, our last two episodes were pre-recorded because I was on vacation. I was in Cancun.
yeah, she was living her best life.
I was living my best life.
And we love that for her, you know? We love that for her. I was crying at home, but we love her for living her best life. Tell us a little bit about it. Ya dijiste dónde fuiste? Dijiste Cancun, ¿verdad?
Yes, I was in Cancun. It was so relaxing.
Oh, what'd you do?
I drank.
Exactly. From morning to night?
Yes, I slept. I ate. I drank. I ate some more. Then I slept.
That's like perfect, bro.
Yeah. It was so relaxing. And I got to spend time with my family, which honestly, like, it doesn't happen often where there's like nothing to do, because even when I do see my family like on the weekends or whatever, it's always like a la carrera because we go to eat, and then it's like, okay, now I gotta go do grocery runs, I gotta run errands, I gotta do this for the fucking week or whatever, you know. It's not like let's sit back and not do anything type thing, you know. So it was a very, 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 very relaxing vacation. It was one of those vacations where you don't have nothing planned. Oh, like we did not leave the resort once. Like we were at the resort, and honestly it was like an all-inclusive resort, so we were getting our money's worth. And
as you should, girl.
So
all you need is fucking drinks and food.
Yeah, literally. So we didn't do anything. We were just kind of like sunbathing and like swimming and not doing shit, and it was actually very relaxing. And I actually wanted to cry a little bit because at one of the dinners that we were having, we went because this was my mom turned 60, and this was like her 60th birthday. So we wanted to do something big, and so that's why we did the vacation. And we were sitting at dinner, and I think it was on her birthday, and she was like, oh, cuando yo estaba joven, she's like, me decía, un día voy a ir a conocer a Cancun. She's like, y aquí estamos hasta los 60.
This lady just says things to purposely make you cry.
Yeah, she's like, y quién iba a saber que hasta los 60, pero aquí estamos. And I just wanted to cry because I was like, oh my God. And she was just very grateful. She was like, she like thanked me for like doing this whole trip for her, because me and my sister, shout out Iris, we pretty much put this together for her and the family. Like we went half on it, and we paid for our whole family to go. Even my tío, who has had a rough year. Yeah. My uncle has had a very rough year. He's my mom's younger brother. Her youngest brother.
We like him. I just must say that.
Yeah, we like him.
It's not like one of those uncles you don't like.
And he's been having a very rough year adapting to his new lifestyle. Yeah. And so he honestly deserved the vacation just as much as my mom did. So it was I feel like this was kind of like for them type thing, you know. Mm-hmm. And so it was very relaxing, and I'm very happy that I did this for them. Although it was like our first family vacation and it meant a lot to me, it was more so for them. I feel like I did it for them.
You got to enjoy.
Yeah.
Just family, and also relax, and also rest, and
yeah. And it was kind of like a reset, because I got back and I was like like literally we got back and I was like, all the problems and everything I was stressing about was still here type shit. Yeah, it is.
Los problemas siempre van a esperar.
Yeah, los problemas siempre van a estar aquí. But I came back with a clear mind of like, okay, like kind of reset. And I came back and I was like, okay, all the problems are still here. But like now, like I took time off to kind of reset myself. So now I'm coming at it with a clear mind. Yeah. You know? And I was like, the problems are still here, but I know how to tackle them better. And I'll be like more relaxed about tackling down these problems. Yeah,
because you could think instead of being overwhelmed.
Exactly. So anyways, tell us what happened while I was over there.
Yo. Like, just imagine Angel sitting by the pool, drinking her adios.
Dude, I drank so many adioses, I got fucked up. I was just drunk. I was in the shower falling over and shit.
Sunbathing and just enjoying life. While Edith was in her room crying at the computer. Because, guys, la verdad, I have no idea, no fucking clue. I'm still in awe when I think about this situation, whatever. So the two, I was actually editing the episodes that didn't come out on YouTube. But if you guys wanna, if you're on YouTube, don't think we didn't post. We actually posted. It's just only on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, because the videos disappeared. That's all I could say. Mysteriously, like I have no idea. Like I was editing the one of the first ones, right? And then I was struggling because I had audio issues already. The episode was fucking flickering off and on, like,
which is creepy.
Which is very creepy, especially when Angel talks about a certain topic.
Hat Man.
Yeah, when we start talking about like.
I just found out the Hat Man apparently is a thing. God. Like multiple people.
He goes on fucking tour.
Yeah, he goes on tour. He goes on world tour, just visiting people and fucking creeping them out.
Conmigo no, por favor. Conmigo no. Ahorita no. But so keep in mind, I'm over here editing, and starts flickering, and I'm trying to work with it. The audio is all off. After so many hours of staring at the screen, you need to kind of like step away and get your shit together, because you're going crazy. Ya no puedes no hayas que hacer. So I stepped away. I went to go eat. I was like already frustrated. My head hurt. My stomach hurt. Everything hurt. And then I go back, bro. And then I'm like, first off, we edit with Adobe Pro. So I go on and it gives error message for the whole video, right? And I was like, okay. All right, and it's happened to me before, but not that specific error, because I remember the errors it gives me. Not that specific. I'm like, okay, maybe I have to do the same thing, get out of it, restart again, which sucks, restarting again, but I'll do it, right? And then I olvidé. And I start panicking even more because I don't see the other one either, like the other one
that came out yesterday. Well,
and I had also opened it on Adobe Pro because I also wanted to see if it was flickering on and off, and it was also doing that, like towards certain parts of the episode. And so I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, I have no explanation, guys. I looked in my trash to make sure that I didn't accidentally like put them in the trash, but they would have still been there in my trash. You get me? Because you had to manually delete that shit. It wasn't there. I plugged it on and off. I turned off my computer, guys. So before you tell me, did you turn on your computer and turn it off? Yes, I did. I literally checked the different SD cards because I was like, maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I switched the SD cards. Nothing. Switch computers. Nothing. Yeah, this was me going crazy for like hours and crying. All it is I'm just crying. And then finally, after hours, I me resigné. And I told Angel. And Angel's like, oh yeah, it's cool. And I'm like, I'm just crying. I'm like, we tried so hard, guys, because the thing about it too is that we also picked certain like these frases, costumes, and everything like that, which I was so bummed out.
Nobody got to see our Chilindrina costume except for if you were actually like if you follow us on IG at La Lucha is Real Podcast, you'll see like our snippet, and I was La Chilindrina, you were El Chavo del Ocho, or El Chavo, and then like that's it. You just see the snippets, but there's no YouTube video because it fucking disappeared.
Edith, how did you get the snippets? Because obviously while I edit, like I take the snippets out, export them, and they were already on my phone. So the snippets were already on my phone when I stepped away. So that's why I had the snippets.
And then the video disappeared. But our last episode, the one that came out October 30th, on Monday, October 30th, we were Chucky and Tiffany.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm so sad because
I'm so sad because we don't even have pictures, huh?
I have a picture of me.
I don't have a picture.
But you don't have a picture. And I wanted to post it, but I was like, just so that everybody could see our hard work. Yeah. And that I don't have the costume no more, guys, so I can't redo it.
Yeah, and I was gonna tell Angel, I was like, pero me acordé que you said that you weren't gonna have the costume anymore, and I was like, oh shit.
I returned
that bitch.
The same night we finished editing, I'm like, all right, let me go return this bitch.
Too expensive, the fuck. So yeah, we couldn't redo that episode.
So sorry, guys.
Yeah. Pero para el próximo año, aunque sea no nos vieron de eso, we could do it next year. Next year again. Eso es lo que dijo mi mamá. Recycle them.
So yeah, sorry guys that our last 2 episodes are not on YouTube, but if you head over to Spotify and Apple Podcasts, they are there.
Yeah.
They sound a little shitty.
They sound shitty. I think the first one, what was it? Not the 30th, the one before, sounds worse because my mic is so off.
Yeah.
The 30th one estaba más anivelado because I wasn't laughing that hard because we were talking about spooky shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But still, it's there.
Go listen to it and just imagine in your head.
And just imagine what we look like. I thought we looked cute.
I know. We did look so cute for Chucky and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cute. Pero ni modo, guys. You know, the ghost won this one.
Yeah.
The ghost won this one, but it's not going to win the next one.
It's not.
I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
Fucking ghost. I was getting creeped out while I was editing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I was hella creeped out though by like my story of the Hat Man and then the next one being like the
yes,
Hat
exactly. And then the whole video was like going and then stop. Like going off and on and then stop. And I was like,
that's hella creepy.
And I was like, it's never done that before. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Creepy.
I was just waiting for a face to pop out, like, you know, like.
Que algo te asusta like a...
Yeah. I'm like, oh, please don't see ghosts. Please don't see ghosts. Anyways.
So, we don't have much planned for today. Actually, no, we do have a lot planned for today.
I'm like, girl, what are you
why am I lying?
I'm like, why are you lying to them? We literally just went over the whole
We just went over what we had to fucking do, and I'm like, damn, we got a lot. I do want to give a shout out to our friend Jen.
Hola, Jen.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Anyways, happy birthday. Today is her birthday. Today, Friday the 3rd.
Wow. It's
Everybody, if you're on YouTube, go comment happy birthday, Jen.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
So shout out to our friend. You want to give a moment to our loved ones? Because today, no.
Well, not
yesterday, right?
Well, this episode comes out on the 3rd, right?
Yes.
So yesterday. Yesterday was the Dia de los Muertos.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know if you guys celebrate, but I know I do. I don't know if you do.
We've never like done all that.
Like, yeah. I don't do like the whole
actually,
thing.
no. You know what? My uncle me acaba de mandar una foto that he did like a thing for my...
Yeah, that's what we usually do.
Yeah.
Vamos a like adornar las tumbas bien bonitas with a lot of flowers and everything like that. We don't do it all here because obviously I don't got a lot of people here, but you know, like over there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, let's give it a moment of like just a moment and recordar a todos nuestros loved ones that, you know, are now in a different place and we know they're taking care of us and looking down at us and having the time.
They're having the time of their life up there with Jesus.
With Jesus in peace, not stressing about bills. Goddamn. But yeah, let's have a moment for them, for todos los que se fueron muy pronto, la verdad.
I don't mean to laugh.
I was breathing too hard. I was like, sorry, man. But
okay. All right. So today we decided to, I don't know, give you guys a little bit of everything.
Venimos con energía, guys.
Yes. I fucking just drank 2 buzz balls before coming on here.
She really did, bro. She chugged them shits. So
I was like, let me just get some loosey goosey.
She like, you want to take some shots? I was like, shots? You want one? Let that buzzball kick.
You said shots? Multiple?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck?
So we decided to do some chisme for you guys. We're also going to be having some anonymous questions.
Ooh,
and maybe we'll just cherry on top some Si Sabo challenge questions or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see how time.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a longer First Friday episode. Y'all.
It is gonna be a longer First Friday, because our friends like to write us like paragraphs when they send us their chisme. But you know what? They want to give us all the deets.
I love it. Yo quiero saber todo.
They want to give us all the deets. Where did we leave off?
La verdad no me acuerdo.
Girl, we need to get better at this.
I know. We should have like a marker. Is there a way we can like bookmark?
We should bookmark. Okay. Okay, we talked about our friend from Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did we talk about our friend from Kansas?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Hi.
Hi.
Can you guys Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Can you guys talk about work, Chisme? How do you feel when people talk behind your back at work? I have good ears and have overheard a so-called friend talk behind my back and then say hi to me.
Bitches are always gonna talk behind your back, bro.
Honestly, not just at work.
Your mom be talking behind your back.
Your mom talking behind your back to your fucking tias.
Yeah. Honestly, this is the thing about me. Like, go ahead, talk all the shit you want. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I know my truth.
Yeah.
No importa. Like, for me, it
honestly, me resbala.
Yeah.
Like, it literally me resbala. Like, when people talk about me, it's kind of like all the shit that they want to talk about me to other people is none of my business.
Exactly.
It's none of my business.
It's flattering.
It's one thing. It's kind of flattering, right?
Like,
because
they're
taking time out of their day to talk about me.
Because I don't take time on my day to fucking talk shit about you, so it's flattering.
But it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, me resbala. Yeah. Like, honestly, no. Like, because I know people have talked about me.
I'm pretty sure, bro. You say that people talk the shit about me. I already know because sometimes I come in with the attitude. If you come at me with an attitude, I'm going to come at you with an attitude.
It's one thing that they talk about you behind your back, but they no tienen los huevos to talk, like, to say it to your face. You know what I mean?
And that says more about the person.
That says more about the person. And that's why they're saying hi to your face and they're talking about you behind your back.
Pero la verdad, like, I wish I could talk more about it, pero es que la verdad, no me, like, I don't pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y si sí hablan.
Honestly, sometimes it does. Okay, because there was one video when we were talking about, remember that episode when we were Cosmo and Wanda and we were talking about, like, work environment and, like, toxic work environments or whatever. Like, when people are, like, talking shit about you or whatever, it sometimes can become a toxic work environment where it's like, you're not at work to make friends. At the end of the fucking day, you're not at work to make friends, right? You're at work because you have bills to fucking pay. Yeah. You have a roof to keep over your head. You have to put food on the table, take care of your kids, whatever you need to do, right? That's why you're at work. You're not at work to make friends. Mm-hmm. That's 100% true. But when it becomes, like, a hostile environment or, like, toxic, that's a different thing, right? Like, it's different. If they're talking behind your back or whatever and te resbala, whatever, right? But if they're, like, intentionally, like, making it hard for you to do your job,
or they're sabotaging shit, getting you in trouble and stuff like that, eso es otra cosa. Vámonos afuera a los putazos, bro. At this point, like, I don't give a fuck. Call HR on my ass. Damn. I'm aggressive.
Yeah, you woke up violent today.
I did.
You chose violence.
But yeah, la verdad, no me importa mucho. Y si quieren hablar, as long as they're not messing with my job and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, that has happened to me. I had a coworker one time trying to sabotage me. I think.
Ooh, which bitch?
In my last job.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
Okay.
Bitch. I don't even know who you're talking about, but
okay. Right here. Hey, chicas.
Okay. A ver. Hey, chicas. I have been following to you guys since I found you all on TikTok. You got a TikTok girly. I just want to say you guys are beautiful and awesome. Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
The chisme I have is old. I have been trying to let go of my past, but this always lingers and I can't seem to move past it. Because a part of me is like, should I reach out to her or to find closure, or should I just let it be and keep it moving? But obviously I can't. Please give me y'all's advice. When I was a teenager, my so-called best friend, let's call her B, was always flaunting her multiple boyfriends and how damn,
she was flaunting her multiple boyfriends
and how she was so good at cheating on them. What the fuck? And she was so good at cheating on them and getting gifts from multiple guys that she went out with. And honestly, it intrigued me. I mean, I can't know, like, give me gifts, yes. Spoil me. I was like, well, if she's getting away with it, maybe I can too. No. That's your first mistake.
She said maybe I could get away with it too.
And to be honest, I'm not blaming her on that part because I know I made the choice to cheat.
Okay.
It was summer and I had a boyfriend. Let's call him Jay.
Okay.
But I also started dating another guy on the side. Let's call him John. Why the J?
Yeah, what's with the J?
Let me find out his real name is Jose and Jesus. I told my friend about them, and I don't know at what point she ended up meeting one of them, Jay. Also the first boyfriend. Okay, and she got close to him. They would talk on the phone when they would talk on the phone when I was with her, and she would pretend it was her boyfriend, which eventually he did become her boyfriend.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Anywho, she goes and tells him to go catch me cheating on him. So this bitch turned around and said, that bitch is cheating on you, so go find him. I was like, damn. Okay. Because she knew where I was going that weekend. And Jay ends up seeing me with another guy, John, and the whole time I'm like, how did he know we were here? Like we were going here. It took me a while, and Jay ended up admitting that she had set up the whole thing so she would get caught. That's a bitch ass friend, bro. Why would you want to fucking for some reason, even though I had just cheated on Jay, he still wanted to work things out with me, and he would pretty much stalk me for several months after. I told him I knew he was still with B and I was with John, so he needed to stop coming to my window at 2 a.m. begging me to take him back.
What the fuck?
Since I was upset at B, I had pretty much backstabbed me. I let the whole school know her dirty laundry to get even. Ooh.
She let the whole school know.
Fuck. We ended up getting into a fight at school and was... Así se arreglan los putazos. We ended up getting... We pretty much kept talking shit about each other until a couple months later, my dad got a job. So my dad got a new job. We had to move from the state. I ended up coming back years later, and I ran into her at the mall. She waved and said hi and my name, loud and clear, and I completely ignored her in her face as if she wasn't even there.
Same. I would have done the same
like,
thing.
Bitch, you got the wrong one.
Did y'all hear something?
Everything she had done came right back in an instant. I also had a family friend that stayed in touch with my parents, and they recently reached out and said to them that Jay was looking for me and wanted to catch up, but he ended up in jail. I wasn't doing too good, but I told them to tell him to fuck off because I'm married and truly happy.
Aww.
For the first time in my life. I'm glad you're married and happy. But with B, I never truly got closure because I never understood why she would betray me, her so-called hermana de otra mamá. Because I never told her boyfriends that she was cheating on them. We literally did everything together. At one point, she was like my other half. I thought she would be the madrina of my kids. After her, I trusted no one. Have been friendless since then because I have zero trust in people. We do have some mutual acquaintances on Facebook, and very now and then she'll be tagged. I see her huge fucking smile and just wonder if she thinks about me as much as I do about her, and if she has any regrets for setting me up and ending my 5-year relationship. Thanks for letting me vent. Let me know if you guys have follow-up questions. Love you guys. Take care. Love you, amiga.
She said
First of all,
a 5-year relationship, but then she cheated on
she cheated. Girl. Es que quería un regalito. This is a lot.
There was so much packed.
There was just a lot.
There was so much packed.
There was just so much to it. It was layers on layers on layers.
There was so many like things that just went wrong.
First of all, your first mistake is thinking you could get away with the cheating.
And you're like, she ended my 5-year relationship, homegirl. You fucking ended it.
Second of all,
decided to cheat.
This bitch. Okay. I don't know. How would you react to that? It's because for me, when it comes to betrayal, I don't give a fuck about closure. I'm not like that. I don't need closure. You betraying me is closure enough.
Yeah.
It's like me
you showed your true colors, I think.
Yeah. This bitch was over here cheating. You guys were both cheating. You supposed to have each other's back.
Like, you supposed to stick.
Yeah, you had her back, and she didn't have your back.
Hoes supposed to stick together.
Yeah, hoes stick together, bro. He no quiso. No.
Hoes before bros. Yes. What the fuck happened? She forgot to put you before the bro.
Like, no, a la chingada. Like, but I just don't understand. I don't understand, like, you know, the wanting closure, because when it comes to situations like that, I really could not give a blind fuck.
Yeah.
Especially you already fought her, because that's my thing. Maybe you need to fight her. Bro, you already fought her. So. You already fought her. And this bitch goes like, hi.
Yeah.
At the mall.
Fuck that. I would have fucking ignored her ass too. I'd be like, the fuck? I don't know you.
I'd just be staring at her like, you got the wrong one.
I would have kept walking.
Like, bitch.
Yeah, that's wild. Obviously, like, she felt some fucking type of way. Like, she was a fucking cheater too. Yeah. And then she was like, hold on.
And she betrayed you?
Yeah, no.
One thing is cheating on your man, and another thing is betraying your best friend. You don't advice to give
I don't
you.
I don't know what advice to give you, because also, like, I've been the type of person that I'm very careful about my friends. Yeah. I'm very careful about who my friends are. So I don't have a big circle, okay? Yeah. Like, let's just say I don't have a huge circle. I'm very careful about who my friends are. And I think I don't have a lot of friends either, because I've, like you, like, I've always had trust issues, and I'm definitely working on them. Also, another thing I do want to say is, don't let one person, like, dictate your whole life, right? Like, don't let one person ruin it for everybody, because I had a shit experience with an ex. And then if I would have let that control the rest of my life, I would have never ended up with Val. Yeah. And that ended up becoming now almost 12-year relationship. Yeah. So don't let one person ruin it for everybody. But trust is a huge thing. And I know it takes work. Like, I've definitely had to work on that. But don't let, like, one person, one situation dictate everything else.
Yeah. Because, like, you're letting this experience of, like, this friend, like, you know, obviously it ended real bad. But what if, like, you're holding yourself away from, like, a great friendship?
Exactly.
Know? Like, somebody that's going to come into your life and going to be, like, a sister to you. Like, a real sister. Mm-hmm.
Like, don't be... Not like this bitch, but don't let, like... like you said, like, don't let one person ruin it, because it could hold you back from, like, an amazing friendship. And it's not... And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. You just take it one step at a time, you know? Like, trust them with one thing first, and then you can move on to another thing, and then another... And just, like, you can't, like, they're guilty until what is it, you're innocent until proven guilty type shit, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
At the end, you gotta trust yourself to know that, you know, if shit goes sideways or something, you know, you'll be good enough to, like, keep it moving, keep it pushing, you know? So, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. That was a funny one.
That was just like, and then the boyfriend in jail, bro. I was like, holy shit, that's a whole other thing.
For real. Hold on. Wait, is this a follow-up?
What? I can't. Oh, wait.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see.
Oh my god, it is a follow-up. It's a follow-up. Hey, she has some time on her hands. It said, hey, chicas, not sure if you're able to figure out who I am, because I just submitted a Chisme this morning, and I completely forgot to mention something that I think might be the reason why I wasn't able to let go and why I was so hurt. It's the same girl. Okay. It's because my... Hold on. Okay. It's because my BFF that I said we will call B knew that J was my first. And I don't know about you all, but I don't think you could ever forget the person you lost your virginity to. It's probably so stupid, but I still think, like, damn, how could she have done that to me when she was always encouraging me to cheat? Because to her, it was about gifts and attention. I just wanted to be like her because I thought she was so cool, but it turned out that she's just a dumb follower that learned her lesson. Anyways, thanks again, and I hope you know what I'm talking about. Sorry if it's just confusing. Take care. Bendiciones. I love how she finished it with
I know.
bendiciones.
Bendiciones. I love it. First of all, this bitch wanted you to cheat because she had intentions already, bro. You're gonna tell me this girl starts like she starts convincing you of doing this shit, and then she starts getting closer to your boyfriend.
This just kind of sounds like she fucking plotted this whole thing.
Girl,
it's like premeditated.
Yeah, she had your boyfriend on her eye.
Mm-hmm. On her eye.
On her eye. In her eye.
I don't know, but I know what you're saying.
She had an eye on your boyfriend.
Yeah.
So yeah. Ese era plan con maña, bro.
Yeah.
Ese era plan con maña. And then, I mean, I don't know if that changes. I mean, I know you said that it added to why you wanted closure, because obviously this was a man that you...
But that's more about the guy than it is with the girl, right?
Yeah,
than the friend.
Yeah,
like, she ruined your relationship with the guy that you lost your virginity to, but But
at the end of the day, she didn't ruin it. Like, the friend didn't ruin it.
You did by cheating.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
But, like, it's your own action, you know? You can't put really blame on her.
Yeah, okay, first of all, she should have not fucking...
Fuck no, she should have
not said anything, but at the end of the day, like...
my ear is ringing. Like, hella loud,
damn,
bro.
who's talking shit about you?
Shit? Fucking ghost. Anyways, yeah, she shouldn't have fucking tried to convince you. Pero yo creo que esa ya tenía plan con maña. She knew that she could convince you. And she convinced you. And she went after your boo.
Yeah. I don't know.
And set you up. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Still mad at her. I'll fight her. Okay. I don't care if it's from school.
I'm going to read the next one.
I can't.
My guy friend and my girl best friend are dating since the beginning of this year.
Wait. Her guy friend and her girl best friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Are dating since the beginning of this year. Before they got together, he had wanted to date her for a long time. And she didn't want to. And by the time she wanted to, he didn't want to. But they still hung out and were basically friends with benefits. In August, I found out he had a girlfriend and they lived together during the time he was hanging out with my girl best friend. He and his girlfriend broke up, and that's when he got with my friend. I'm not sure if I should tell her this since they weren't technically together, but it explains why he didn't ask her to be his girlfriend until later.
Wait, who's your best friend? Who's
the girl?
The girl's her best friend?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
The girl's the best friend, but she knows this about the guy friend.
Yes.
You're going to withhold that information from your best friend?
Exactly.
No.
You got to tell her. Because if they're already starting in a relationship, like ya empezaron mal.
Yeah.
Ya empezaron mal. Like, because he was basically talking to her, like sweetening her up.
Well, he was in a full-on
When he was in a full-ass relationship. Because he was living with the girl.
Yeah. No. You stick by your fucking best friend. Stick by your best friend. Do right, because at the end of the day, put yourself in her shoes. What would
you want to know?
I would. I want to make sure I know who the fuck I'm messing with, because obviously if I'm in a relationship, I see something long term, you know?
I see ella, like, she doesn't care. Es asunto de ella.
Exactly. Let her make her own, but you feed her the facts, and ella lo que como quiera. If she wants to stay with him, great, you know, like, that's a thing of a past. I accept that. Or if that bothers her a lot, she could take action herself. But give her that option.
Yeah.
So.
But also keep in mind, whatever she ends up doing or saying could create, like, some kind of tension between you and your guy friend. But at the end of the day, who's your best friend?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, at the end of the day, who's your best friend?
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, keep in mind, that might actually happen.
Yeah.
But who's your best friend?
Yep.
Okay. Here you go.
Why are you giving me the long ass ones?
It's your turn.
Okay. Ready?
Oh,
how are we doing?
We gotta take a break.
Actually, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna go on a brief break.
We'll be right back. And we're back, guys. We're back. We're just gonna jump right in it because we got hella shit.
Yeah, I know. Okay, ready? Let's go. I'm trying to catch up on your episodes. You got a lot. I fell behind. I mean, it's
It's okay.
it's
It's
okay.
okay, girl.
It's
It's okay. I mean, God, whoever.
amigo. But I just finished episode 36. I wanted to share my experience. When I was 5, 6, we were super close with my dad's side of the family, and we would have family gatherings every weekend. My aunt, hermana de mi papá, was married, and her husband and her were living with my uncle at that time, hermano de mi papá. I would spend the night there all the time because my primas were my age and we loved having sleepovers. A couple of times I stayed over at my tia's husband. My tia's husband touched me inappropriately while I was sleeping. And it happened to a few other primas too, and one of them eventually told their mom. He eventually went to jail because this girl had the courage to say something. I never told my family it happened to me until years later, but my uncle's wife told my mom because I had told my prima the times it happened. My mom asked me about it a couple of times and I never had the courage to admit it, and I would just burst into tears, which I assume made my answer obvious. To this day, my dad doesn't know this happened to me, and I don't know if I ever will be able to tell him. It's just so heartbreaking. I am now married and I was able to tell my husband, but it's something that still makes me cry talking about it to this day. I am glad our family didn't cover it up though, and I'm thankful he went to jail and got what he deserved. I love your podcast. You guys are literally one of the few podcasts I listen to. I relate to you guys so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Fuck. Damn.
Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I know. That's a lot.
And as a little kid too. Yeah, as a little kid, because like you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because you like, it's family, you know, like you don't think that they would like cross that boundary.
Yeah, but you also don't know what's happening at the same time.
Exactly.
Like
¿Cómo se explica eso?
Exactly. Like, they have no clue. It's just happening. But the fact that you had at least, like, you know, it happened to a lot of you guys, and it fucking sucks that he got away with, not got away, but like he did all that shit, you know? But the fact that one of them had just spoke up, like, even you just breaking out into tears, that's speaking up too.
Yeah, because if you ask somebody and they just break into tears, like,
obviously you got your answer right there.
That's an answer enough, you know. Yeah. And it's like, you don't have to straight up say it, because that's also very traumatizing, like what happened to you, because it's like somebody,
it's trauma for life, honestly. Like,
it's like invading. I don't know. It's like an invasion to your body.
As a kid, when you don't know what the fuck is happening.
Exactly.
I'm glad that your family didn't cover it up though.
Exactly, because there's so many families that do or no te creen.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that the family had their back and was like, no, fuck this motherfucker. He's going to jail. So,
yeah. Shout out to your family, because there's so many people out there who the family covers it up, and then
no quieren hablar de eso. Eso no pasó.
And it's like basically that person's just dealing with it by themselves, you know. And it's like, you have family that you can talk to about it if you need to. Get it off your chest and stuff.
I know. Damn. Heart goes out to you, amiga.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, another long one. Okay, this is the last one, and then we should do questions.
Okay.
Not a chisme.
A ver.
Okay.
Not a chisme.
Okay, not a chisme. But I wanted to vent to you guys. Ya que somos amigas.
Hey, everybody's venting here. Come on.
Yeah. It says, she literally said, but I wanted to vent to you guys. Ya que somos amigas. Whether you like it or not.
Yes, amiga.
We are friends. So growing up, my biggest fear would always be losing my parents. I mean...
Join the group.
Yeah. I'm not scared of dying, but losing someone I love, yes. Unfortunately, I had to deal with that too soon. My dad passed away 2 years ago. Wow, it's been 2 years. It literally feels like it was just last week. It feels like a fresh wound still. At times, I want to talk to my friends and vent to them, but at the same time, I'm so used to growing up and showing no emotions. Not letting people see you weak. And I'm pretty good at it, and trying to be the life of the party, but in reality, deep down, I feel like I would never be 100% happy anymore. My dad was the world to me, and honestly, I'm not sure how I'm still here when all I want to do is be with him. I've always wanted to get married and have kids, but honestly, I don't know. I don't want to anymore if he can't be here seeing me and walking me down the aisle or meeting his grandchildren, if I ever plan on having kids. I've been a wreck for a while and had just noticed I've been blacking out drunk, which leads up to getting hurt, embarrassing myself, and making horrible decisions. I've been trying to start my healing era, but always end up back in the same situation. I've been the rock for my family and friends, and sometimes I just want to lean on someone and have a shoulder to cry on for a minute, at least. I've been working on reaching out for help. Love you guys.
God damn.
I think it's good that you're going out of your way to reach out for help.
Yeah.
Because
Because she recognizes kind of in the way where she's at.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, even though she's not making the best decisions, you know, you're still recognizing, okay, I'm not making good decisions. Like, you know where you're at, basically.
Yeah.
It's
Because I
only
feel
up
like
from here.
sometimes when you hit like rock bottom, you recognize that you're making bad decisions, but you keep making them because you're just kind of like, you don't have, I guess, like the will to like change something, you know,
Not
because
yet. Yeah.
it takes a lot to get out of like
Yeah.
this dark hole that you're in.
A lot.
It takes a lot.
And goddamn, like losing a parent. First of all, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine like the pain that you're going through. Because that's my worst fear. That's my worst fear. So I know it's eventually gonna, you know, happens and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know. But like at the end of the day, and I know you don't like no tienes ganas ya de basically nada. You get me? Because obviously you said that you just prefer to be with your father, you know. But al final del día, like, you know, I feel like your dad would also want to see you be happy and live your life and be happy most of it. Like, you know, you get me? You say that, like, I know it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to be fucking hard. And then, you know, have your own journey, you know. Tómate pasito pasito, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like you got to think about what your dad would want for you too.
Yeah. And honestly, like I think she also said how she's like the rock for her like family and friends.
That's hard.
And that's hard. Don't get me wrong, because I feel like I've had to be a rock for a lot of people sometimes. And it's hard because you're like, yeah, I don't want to show my emotions because I feel like that makes me weak. But honestly, I feel like now looking at it as an adult, I've healed a lot of parts of myself, and like now looking back, I think it's actually the opposite. I feel like it shows a lot of strength for you to come forward with how you're feeling, and like for you to like wear your heart on your sleeve in that sense of like to admit that you're not okay. You know, I know that like for a long time, like honestly, I haven't lost a parent, so I can't relate in that sense. But when I was going through a rough time, and I remember when I was going through depression, it took a lot for me to admit to my family that I was not okay, and for me to admit to them that I had a lot of mental health issues going on. Oh, ya quiero llorar. It took a lot for me to admit to my family that I had mental health issues, because I felt like for a long time, like I had to be strong for them. I had to like hold it down. I had to be there for them and do a lot of things for them. And it took a lot for me to even admit that like I'm not okay. And it took a lot for me because I didn't want to show them that I'm weak. But at the same time, it's like it was a disservice to myself because I wasn't helping myself. And at the end of the day, like if whoever you're a rock for, if they're adults, I'm sorry, but they're not your responsibility. They're not your responsibility. And I had to come with terms with that I love my mom, but she's not my responsibility. Like, she's also a grown adult who can make her own decisions, and she is smart enough and strong enough to do what she needs to do. My sister is strong and smart enough to do what she needs to do, and my husband is strong and smart enough to do what he needs to do. And like, yes, I can be there for them, but at the end of the day, like, you need to be there for you in order for you to be there for them.
What is it? You gotta like like that airplane thing, when we mentioned that thing, like what the thing that they say on the airplane, you have to like put the mask on yourself first.
Yeah,
before
help yourself before you help
Yeah.
others.
You gotta fill your cup first. You know?
And then, I mean, it's different when it's kids involved. I'm not saying that. Like, it's different when it's kids or, like, that's a different responsibility, right? That's a totally different responsibility. I can't speak on that and I won't speak on it. But I'm talking about, like, grown adults, like friends or, like, an older sister or, like, a mom or whoever, you know? If they're grown adults, like, and I'm not saying, like grandparents who are going through, like, dementia or, those are special circumstances, right? I'm talking about a grown adult who is all there, capable of taking care of themselves. They are not your responsibility
at the end of the day. And then also,
I know you don't want to let them down. It's hard. You don't want to let them down, but at the same time, you can't help them if you can't, like, if you're not even able to help yourself.
Yeah. She also mentioned about, like, how she has, like, really, like, friends, right? But she just doesn't want to speak out about it because, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, if they're, like, your really good friends, like, let yourself have a good cry with them. Like, let yourself vent with them. If they're like close to you and they mean a lot to you and everything like that, like, no pasa nada with, like, just one time, just, you know, like, just letting it out and just crying, because you don't know how much healing you would do with just, they don't gotta say anything. They could just to sit there and stand and just listen, you know, just the fact that they're listening and just vent and cry and everything, that helps you a lot too, amiga.
Yeah, and if you don't want their advice and you don't want them to give you any feedback, just let them know, because I've told this to people, or I'm like, do you want me to give you feedback or do you want me to listen? It's like just tell me what you need and I'll be that for you. Exactly. And that's a good friend. If they're a good friend, they will do that. They'll give you the space if you need it.
If they give you shit, then that's not good friend. Yeah. But yeah.
But I am proud of you for trying to reach, like, I'm proud of you for acknowledging that you have an issue and you're trying to work on it.
Help and everything. Like
because it takes a lot. Like, not everybody does that.
Sending you lots of love.
Yes.
Lots of positive energy, you know. We're cheering you on your journey. Let's see.
Whew, that got a little deep.
Damn, those last two.
I know. I'm over here like,
we're heavy.
Me voy a parecer un mapache. All right. We're gonna switch gears a little bit, and a few people. If you don't follow us on Instagram,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right now, if you're listening to this right now or seeing us on YouTube, you know, make sure to go on our Instagram, click the follow if you don't follow us, you know.
La Lucha is real podcast.
We do fun things, like you get to participate on, like, the questions,
the polls,
the Chisme,
all of it,
everything. Come on.
So we actually put up a form so people could submit anonymous questions. So we actually got not a handful, we got a few. We did get a few. Was that you?
Yeah, that was
okay.
My foot just
who was that? Casper?
Hey, I'm just saying though, this equipment was over there when we left it over here. I don't know about that.
So we got a few anonymous questions. Okay. So I'm kind of excited. I have no idea what these questions
Me neither.
So it's gonna be a complete surprise. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, go on Instagram, because sometimes we submit some link. We put some links up so you guys can send anonymous questions, or we do it randomly. Like, we have no idea sometimes what the fuck we're gonna do. So, go to follow us on Instagram and all social media platforms at La Lucha is Real Podcast. I'm gonna start with our first anonymous question.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see, what is it?
Have you ever fought someone or almost? And if don't be afraid to spill the cheese. And if I think they meant to say yes. And if yes, don't be afraid to spill the cheese.
Have you fought somebody?
No, I almost did though.
I've almost gotten myself. Well, first of all, you guys see me on the podcast.
She's like, I'm ready to fight.
Yes, I have almost gotten myself into, but I've never actually, like, physically fought somebody, like, gotten down that I remember. No. But I've gotten myself in situations where No, es que no tampoco like, this is the thing about me, guys. In high school, and even, yeah, more so in high school. Maybe, yeah, ahora estoy más calmada because maybe you could say I got more shit to lose, you know, like a job and my reputation and everything. But, so, you know, calmada. But, like, before, bro, if I heard somebody talking shit, I was a person to go up to you and be like, I heard you're talking shit. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, girl?
What's up? Cash me outside.
I remember one time, and it was this, like, beef. Like, it's fucking so stupid, bro. It was because of a guy. It was because of a guy.
Fuck.
This guy.
Dude, ladies, do not fight over a man.
Yes, don't fucking do it, bro. First of all, this girl let this guy get in between our friendship, bro. Mm-hmm. But then she started talking mad shit, and I don't roll with that. Mm-hmm. I don't. So when she was walking on the halls, I'm like, hey, I heard you're talking shit. Why don't you say it to my face? Like, literally like this. And the girls, I wasn't talking shit. And she was literally walking away from me. And I was like, don't fucking walk away from me. I was ready, bro. And I remember the boyfriend just like setting her apart from me. So we wouldn't fight and everything like that. But then I was like, okay. And then she walked away. And se estaba haciendo con un poquito de, ¿cómo se dice? Like, people with, like,
yeah.
And then my friends kind of put me away. And yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that the only time?
No.
Oh, okay.
The one of the first times that I was shitting bricks, bro, because this girl was big, bro. Like, when I'm talking, not like big, like tall as fuck. I don't know. I literally knew going into it, I was gonna get my ass whooped. I knew it. First of all, I never fought. And I literally looked like a midget next to her. I was like, I know, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. But this girl was bullying one of my good friends at that time, was bullying. Well, así nos hicimos amigas, actually. So she recently came from Mexico, right? So she didn't really know, like, a lot of English. Mm-hmm. And this girl was bullying her because of that, because of her accent and everything like that. I keep in mind, I didn't know the other girl, right? But I was like, oh, no, you don't fucking do that shit. So I'm like, if you want to fucking, like, pick on somebody, on me. Come on, let's go, bro. And yeah, this girl was a chola too, and I was like,
wait, so what happened? Why didn't she fight you?
No, but like al último, no sé, el árbol se nos, like, you know, they're like, she was like, meet me after fucking school, you know, because it was in a classroom, bro. She meet me after school. I was like, fuck shit.
Did you meet her?
Yeah, I went to the thing, and then after so much shit talking back and forth, like, you know, it
just kind of fizzled out.
It fizzled
out. Okay. Damn.
But I was shitting bricks, guys. I think I don't know, was I in 6th grade or 7th grade, bro? I was shitting bricks.
The first time I almost got into a fight. I've never been into a fight, but I mean, if you want to cash one, let me know. I've never been into a fight. I think the first time I almost got into a fight, I was in 7th grade. I still remember the girl's name. I was in 7th grade. I still remember the girl's name. I'm not going to say it. But
me too, bro.
I still remember the girl's name. It was so weird because I had zero fucking idea who this girl was. But she had an issue with me.
It's because así era antes, you know?
Honestly, I had no idea who this girl was. I don't know what her issue with me was. I have no idea where this beef started. And she's like, I heard you were talking shit. I'm like, bitch, I don't know who you are. Like, no sabía quién era. like, girl, you're irrelevant to me. Yeah. Like, quién eres? So I had no idea who she was. But, like, out of nowhere, she wanted to start fighting. One time she fucking went off on me. And I'm just like, again, I was in 7th grade. And I think it was, like, the first time that I encountered, like, confrontation like that. So I was a little scared, not because I was scared of her, but scared of, like, what the fuck, like, this is my first confrontation. And I was kind of like, what the fuck type shit, you know, like, what's going on? And she was like going off on me, and I hear you talking shit about, I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, I don't know who you are. Like,
first of all, you got the wrong person.
You got the wrong person. Like, quién eres? And I remember I was like, what the fuck? So I was kind of like, okay, whatever. That was weird. And so again, that's the only reason why I knew who she was because she confronted me.
Yeah, and you're like, okay.
Okay, so then after that, I was like, okay, obviously me and this bitch have beef. I don't know who she is. We got beef. For sure. So then one day, I remember my mom was driving me to school. I remember that's when I went to Keller Middle School. she was driving me to school, and then this girl that I was hella cool with, she was kind of like chola, and she hits me, she calls me, she's like, hey girl, she's waiting for you right here in front of the school. She said that she wants to fight you, blah blah blah, blah. And she's like going off, and I'm just like, what? Right now she's waiting for me? And then she's like, yeah, she's waiting for you right here in front of the school. She said she wants to fight you. She said she was gonna beat your ass. And I'm like, all right, well, tell her to fucking wait. I'm almost at school. And that's when I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking fighting. And I told my mom. I straight up told I looked at my mom. I was like, Mom, ahorita me voy a pelear. And then she's like, ¿por qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? And my mom's that type of person that she's like, no dejes que te chinguen o te chingo. My mom was always that person. She's like, no dejes que te chinguen porque yo te chingo. So I was literally like, Mom, me voy a pelear. I was like, me habló ahorita una amiga que me está esperando allí. And then she's like, okay, pues. She's like, tú me hablas. So my mom was like, okay. So then I'm like, all right. I was like, all right. Tell her to wait for me. I'm almost there. I'm around the corner. I'm gonna show up right now. I'm ready. And so then then I fucking get to school. My mom drops me off in the front, and I can see my mom hella looking out the window, like waiting to see a ver si me voy a pelear. Okay, my mom was all up in the chisme too. She was like.
The next thing you know, you see la señora over here and the bunch of the kids around. She's like right there.
Yeah. So then I'm like looking, and I was just like, I fucking run out the car, and then I see my friend waiting for me, and then I'm like, what happened? And then she said you took too long, so she left. And I was like, what a bitch ass move. Like, come on. I told you I was around the corner. You couldn't
wait for me.
Literally, I promise you, it wasn't even 5 minutes. She could have fucking waited 5 minutes.
No, es que te oyó ya bien alterada. Dijo, no,
dude,
no,
and
no,
I dead ass was like, Mom, I'm gonna get in a fight right now, just so you fucking know. But no, the bitch left, and then after that, she didn't confront me. Damn. I think it's because she realized I wasn't scared of her after that.
And that's how it is a lot of times. Sometimes you just gotta.
I think it was the first time
until you fucking make it.
The first time I was a little scared because it was the first time that I was ever confronted, and I didn't even know who she fucking was. That's what threw me off. Yeah. And then, but it was after that when I was like, tell her to fucking wait for me. Yes, like I was fucking ready to get fucking suspended. I was ready to get suspended. I even told my mom. My mom was already like cool with it. Like, but then but other than that, like I don't think I've ever gotten into any altercation until that swap meet. Remember when I almost fought the lady at the swap meet because she threw the shirt at Val and she called him fat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I almost got into that one with her, but Val pulled me away. Yeah. I was ready for that one. Girl. I was just waiting for her to swing.
Swing. I just need you to start. Nah, girl. Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah. No, but the point is, I've never.
But I never like fully fought.
But see, if you want to catch me outside, like let me know.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I got too much to lose.
Do you want to read the next one or should I read it? No. Did I read this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I just this one?
Yeah, the next one. I like how they changed it now.
Oh yeah, they did. It looks nicer. Yeah. Who's a bigger scary cat? Me.
I think it's you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's no question about it. I'm definitely a little bitch sometimes, you know. I'll still like come through, but
she gonna be scared.
Yeah, but I'm a little bitch sometimes.
Okay. Just heard the last episode. I for sure think you ladies are witches or something. Well, it's okay. It's not the first time que me dicen eso.
A mí tampoco.
Sometimes I think I'm a witch too, so.
I know me and my cousin always have conversations. I'm like, I wonder if we have descendants that were like witches or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me why I got really drunk and ate my man's ass, bro. And he liked it. He won't stop asking for it now. You guys, I'm about to pee myself. Fuck, not her going into it. Like, I'm gonna try something new, but no más para to try it. Now it's a regular. Oh my god, I'm seeing stars right. But now when I drink, I notice he will encourage me to drink more because he wants me to.
Do you think it's sus? No.
What? About
Like
eating
his ass?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, does he like his like rear door like worked on? Like,
But like, you know how it's really like I don't know, bro. Like all the time? Like you're telling me all the time? Like I don't know, but es que cada quien, I feel like, sexuality is sexuality, like if girls are allowed to explore,
but did you
why
like
aren't men?
it? But did you like it?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It seems like she was just trying. She was just
trying something new.
Something new, but she didn't expect for it to be all the time. Liz, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Oh my god, did my mascara get everywhere? That shit was
Waterproof. Somebody sponsor us.
That shit was funny. I don't know why I thought shit was too funny.
What would you do in that situation? Like you try something new just to try it, but you're not really a fan of it. You're just kind of like because of it, and then ahora te lo pide todo el tiempo. ¿Qué harías?
I would do it because he likes it.
Oh, you see? Exactly. We love her.
I would do it because he likes it, just like...
It just depends. Like, if you really don't like it, you need to talk to him.
Yeah, if you're like, no, that was a big fuck no.
If you got fucking something between your teeth while you were fucking... Maybe
she's flossing down there.
Maybe you should talk to him, bro. Maybe you guys could meet in the middle. Maybe he could be like fresh out the shower, like waxed or something. I don't fucking know. Meet him in the middle,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's wild. Wow, that was fucking great. That was great. Okay. Okay. Where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated?
Defecated.
The one and only La Chelsea.
I can't wait there. Fucking La Chelsea.
I've had my fair share of like side of the road.
Me too. A lot of fair side of the road.
Yeah.
A lot of in the middle of the forest, guys. I come from a little ranchito that for some time it didn't have like new sewage. So where did I go?
The one time that I can remember. Okay, so me and my family, we went clubbing in Mexico. We went to like a club, and then like in Mexico, there's like a lot of dirt roads and like desert and shit. And we were driving back home, and I remember pasamos una vaca that estaba cruzando, no sé. And then like I don't know, but I really needed to pee, and so we pulled over, and so in the middle of the desert, I started like me and my sister like fucking popping squatting right there on the side of the road.
That's how it is though.
Yeah, and then like because of like the dirt and stuff, like some of the pee like fucking made the dirt get on my boots and shit. It was kind of gross, but I was like,
I know exactly.
I had to hella go.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't have like a weird ass place because I feel like wilderness.
Yeah.
One time I was like taking the I was over here like in a rancho taking my time. I had a beautiful view. I was squatting, and then a fucking dog comes and tries to like play around with me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like my nalgas are out there, like so I'm like mid everything doing my shit, and then this dog is it's just me fighting a dog to go away.
What the fuck? That is hilarious.
But
no, I've had my fair share of the side of the road.
Yeah, I popped the squat a lot.
Yeah. Especially after nights of drinking.
Yeah. A veces no te puedes aguantar. You have to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not sorry. If you see my ass, oh well. Cheesecake Factory on the first date. Thoughts?
Damn! we were actually wanting to get into that one.
Actually.
I think we should, catch the next episode.
Catch the next episode.
Catch Monday's episode because we are going to talk about cheesecake on the first date. I swear to you, we were literally like, dude, let's fucking talk about it.
We were literally talking about this. So, yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. We'll get back to that one.
That's fucking great. Which Kardashian / Jenner are you? Honestly, I'm going to be honest. Honestly, I'm going to be honest.
Honestly,
what am I going to say? Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I don't know them like that. I don't know their personality differences.
Me neither. I know that ¿cómo se llama? La más grande, ¿cómo se llama? Not Kim.
Courtney.
I know sometimes she's a bitch.
Really?
I feel people that worked with her, like at her stores, were saying that she didn't even acknowledge the employees or anything like that. That she was just, treated them like nothing. Como que no estaban ahí. Dicen que la Kim era bien nice. Like, she would always take time to, like, speak to them and see what they could do better and stuff like that. La Chloe estaba en medio. Luego tienes las Jenners también. La novia de Benito.
La Candelaria, I heard, was a bitch too. Like,
pero es que uno no sabe, guys.
Yeah, uno no sabe.
But based on, like, the stuff that I don't know, bro.
I don't know either. I'm just not gonna answer that.
I used to be a big fan of Kim back in the day. Kim Kardashian.
Why?
I don't know. I just liked her.
Oh, I always thought she was an attention whore.
Yeah, she was, but I'm an attention whore too. Ahí está. Soy la Kim. Fucking Kim.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just say Kim just because I used to like her before. That's it. Es emprendedora. So let's go with that.
Should we take another brief break? Because we still have a lot to do. We still have a few more questions.
Damn. Okay, we'll be right back, guys.
And we're back, guys. We're gonna jump right back into it. This is gonna be a longer than usual episode.
Hey, but you guys asked for it.
Yeah.
No, actually, you guys didn't ask for it, but still, we'll give it to you.
We'll give it to you. Okay. What's a weird thing you like about each other?
A weird thing?
Yeah. What's something weird that you like about me?
What's something weird you like about me?
Okay.
You already have it?
No, I'm like over here thinking, and she's like,
let me list you all the weird shit you do, bro. Let me list you all the weird shit you do. And this is one of them that I like. The other ones are questionable. Bitch, let me hear it.
No, I guess it's not weird, but I just like how, like, sometimes you're hella down because, like Edith will be like, yeah, I'm not trying to drink tonight. And I'll be like, come on, let's take one. And she's like, I really don't want to take the shot. She's like, okay, let's take it.
I'm convinced very easily.
She's just like, I'm not really trying to, like, I don't know if I want to, okay, let's take it. And she, like, takes the shot. Even though she's, like, just said she didn't want to drink.
I mean, you convinced me.
It doesn't take much convincing.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, unfortunately.
It's so funny because she's like, I don't know. It's because okay, let's take it. And she, like, takes it. And I'm like,
okay. Ya que. But yeah, that's true. That's very true about me. One thing I like about you, I mean, it's not weird. I mean, maybe a little bit when it gets to, like, a certain point. Somebody called it out too. Somebody called it out.
Somebody called it out?
Yeah.
What?
You know what? Something I like about you?
What?
Your laugh.
My laugh.
When you go into, like, the chimney laugh.
The chimney laugh? No, they called it a tea kettle laugh.
The tea kettle laugh. The chimney laugh. I love. It makes me laugh even more because I'm just laughing. Besides of what we were laughing at, I'm now laughing at your laugh too.
Dude, that fucking snippet that we did about you dating a woman.
Yeah.
Dude, my laugh was so contagious. Like, I was making myself laugh. I was like, what the fuck?
It's contagious. So when it gets to the tea kettle laugh, I laugh even more, bro.
Yeah, that's just funny as fuck. Okay, read the next one.
Okay. How much does a man have to make to be considered stable?
Hold on. Why is this actually a good question?
Damn. How much does a man?
This is a tricky question.
This is interesting. For me, I feel as long as you could carry your own and you could afford your own and you have your shit, like everything's basically taken care of, and you don't have to worry about how you're gonna make like
the next payment on something.
If you're not living paycheck to paycheck and stuff like that, and you have everything taken care of, you got your guardadito aside, your emergency fund and everything like that. I feel like
so as long as you can cover all your bills and not have to stress about how you're gonna pay your next one, you have an emergency fund and savings, I think you're pretty stable.
Yeah. And if you have investments on top of that, that's a plus. You have your car paid off. Okay.
God damn.
You got your house.
You got your car paid off. Yeah, you got the house paid off.
Oh, babe, boo. I'm just kidding. Van a decir pinche interesada. But what do you think?
I agree. Yeah, I agree. As long as you're not worried about how you're gonna pay the next thing, that's pretty stable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you could afford whatever you're doing.
Or here's the thing. Like, let's say you went a little buck wild and you spent a little more than you fucking should have.
Yeah.
And you're
every time I go on vacation.
God damn. You're like, come back. You come back, you come back and you look at your bank account, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
As long as you're a hustler and you're like, all right, I'm gonna make this fucking work. Yeah. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna do you got a game plan. I think that's pretty fucking stable too. Yeah. Personally.
But as long as there's an emergency fund and your bills aren't late.
Yeah.
And you have a good credit score too.
I mean, the credit score, I feel like we can work around that.
Yeah. To a point. Yeah, definitely.
It
could always work.
Here's the thing. I feel like I've never paid much. I know a lot of people worried about their credit score, but I've never been crazy over my credit score.
No, but you have a house now. So you obviously have a good.
But that's because I've never spent more than
that goes with being stable. That's the thing about it.
I've always been pretty smart with my money. Yeah. I've always been pretty smart with my money. Paid off my debt at some point and worked how to manage my finances and stuff. And after that, I pretty much didn't really give a shit about my credit score because I knew that it was. As long as I fucking did what I needed to do, that shit was going to be taken care of.
Exactly. That shit's taken care of because... But, let's say you weren't paying your bills or anything like that. That's a reflection of how your finances are kind of...
Yeah.
Done.
I don't know, but some...
I have to use credit.
I feel like some people are, put too much importance on it.
No, yeah. Some people are like, oh, that's todo. No, honestly, no. There's people... I've seen people with a lot of debt, guys that work in financial institutions with a whole bunch of debt, have great credit scores, but they're in,
they're fucking drowning.
Se están hundiendo.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. No,
yeah. To a point. To a point. Not like... Mm-hmm. So.
All right. We only got a few more.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What?
Okay. I relate to Angel so much.
Oh.
Thanks. I mean, is it a good thing? Shit, I
want to
hope. Okay. I relate to Angel so much. Everything she shares, something from her upbringing, I'm like, oh my God, I feel the same. Or I went through something similar. Damn, they're putting me on the spot.
Ándale.
How have you processed, healed from some of the hurt and disappointment you went through? Love y'all. Keep being real for La Raza.
You can... Excuse me. You can put more words in it now. Before I had a limit.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It didn't let you do the messages that long.
I didn't know.
Sorry.
How did I heal or process some of the hurt and disappointment that I went through?
You've mentioned bits and pieces throughout the episodes too.
Yeah, I feel like throughout all of our episodes I've kind of dropped bits and pieces. I feel like I think I've answered this actually. Mm-hmm. I think a lot. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. I feel like a huge chunk of my healing was when I surrounded myself by a completely different group of people than what I normally surrounded myself by. So there's like the people that you grow up with, right? Like you come from the same fucking hood, you come from the same neighborhood, whatever you want to call it. Like you guys technically always grow up around the same mindset because you guys all come from the same place. So
What is it? You are the average of your 5 closest friends?
something like that. So I remember, and during this time when I went through like the hardest shit, keep in mind, a lot of my coping mechanisms growing up were not healthy. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest about that up front right now. A lot of my coping mechanisms were not healthy. A lot of it was avoidance, numbing, and I was eating through a lot of fucking food because I was trying to numb it and avoid it. So it was not healthy. And then I even went through a phase of like drinking and again trying to numb it. So a lot of those coping mechanisms were numbness and avoidance. And I tried to like bury it deep and not deal with it. So that was very unhealthy. It wasn't until I hit like a very like deep breaking point, and I remember I was in college and I met a friend who then introduced me to like this group of people who lived a completely different lifestyle than I did, and it just like opened up my mind to a completely different way of thinking. And I feel like that is exactly what I fucking needed, because I've always been surrounded by like-minded individuals, right? We all came from the same neighborhood, we came from the same place, and it's not, and like a lot of like, I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like a lot of people are in the mentality of like survival of the fittest. They're out, like they're only out there for themselves. A lot of people are not trying to like help others. And so I feel like when I got surrounded by different people who thought completely, it was like a 180, like they thought totally different, and they were about helping people, and they were like, they had like this different mindset. It kind of opened up my mind to a lot of things, and and that's when I started like working like I that's when I really got into self-development. And by self-development, I mean like listening to the right podcasts, listening to the right people talk about success, and like self, like how to work on stuff on your own. So like I definitely recommend listening to the right things. So like, for example, one podcast that I really listen to right now that like helps me a lot is the Jay Shetty one, the
Love it.
On Purpose by
like
Jay Shetty.
One of my top podcasts.
That's a top podcast right now, is that helps like, you know, like kind of self-reflect. You know, you need to have a lot of self-awareness to heal through things. And like understanding why you're feeling certain things, and that helps with processing things, right? It's like, okay, I'm feeling this, but why am I feeling it? Instead of being like, I'm gonna avoid it, I'm gonna like, I don't like feeling like this, I'm just gonna bury it and like try to numb it out. It's like, okay, I'm feeling this way, but why? Trying to get to the root of things. And I feel like that's where I got in the mindset of like, let me just tackle something from the fucking root so I can completely like take that out, you know? It's like, and so like listening to a podcast, it depends a lot on what your input is, right? If you're surrounded by negativity and people who are constantly like putting themselves down, putting other people down, it's like you're not in the right environment. So it takes a total like environment change to like be in like to get in that mindset of trying to help yourself. So I was listening to the right things, reading a lot of books, reading a lot of I read so many self-development books, and I was just like, so it's kind of like cleaning your mind, right? It's like you've been
like reprogramming.
It's a reprogram basically. So I feel like that's when I was like surrounding myself with better people and making sure that my input was better, you know, like that way I can clean my mindset, reset, and start thinking about things differently. And I think a huge part of it is self-awareness. Yeah. So I think that ultimately that I think is the biggest thing that helped me get out of my funk and start actually like, fuck, I have to peel back the rug. All the shit that I dusted under that rug, I have to peel back that rug and start fucking dealing with them. And I have to take it, take the bull by the horns and actually, like, deal with them, like, and that's why it's not good to fucking, like, push shit aside, because once you start dealing with them, that shit is gonna hit you square right fucking face, and it's gonna hurt.
You think with time that shit's gonna, like, maybe, like, simmer down? No, it just built
itself up. It just
much
built
more.
Yeah. So it takes changing who you're surrounding yourself with and the input, right? Like what you're listening to, what you're reading, what you're looking at. Like I had so many like vision boards of like I want my lifestyle to look like this.
Yeah. I love that.
Excuse me. That's what helped me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, there's so many things that I've done, but I think it takes it. For one, I think it takes the willingness, because at one point I reached rock bottom and I realized that I didn't like rock bottom.
Yeah. You can only go up from there.
You can only go up from there.
You got no other choice. You're at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So beautifully put. I love it.
Oh my god, I feel like I just fucking went on a hole.
Still, it was necessary.
Okay, read the next one.
Okay. Is it wrong to be talking to multiple people at a time, even though I am not in a relationship?
No. Absolutely not.
You're not committed.
No.
So why would you feel it's not wrong?
No, it's not wrong.
And the people who think it's wrong is because I don't fucking know.
They're projecting.
Yeah, exactly. Like
you sampling.
If you're not in a, if you don't have that title, then they don't got anything over you. Like. Mm-mm. You know, you're trying to see what's going, and that's for everybody.
And honestly, I feel like people should definitely talk to multiple people, because like you don't like, how are you gonna like put all your eggs in one basket, exactly. Like type of thing, you know, like
especially depending on the purpose of why you're dating. Like for example, for me, I'm dating for marriage, so obviously you know what? No, I'm not only gonna stick to one person and talk to the one person and consume my whole time when I don't even have that title. You sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
But that's also made clear at the beginning too. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, make it clear. I think at the beginning.
Yeah. So
that the other person knows, like.
But I think a lot of people do think that, you know, once you start talking to somebody, that's all.
Like that's it.
No, like if you want to be exclusive with that person, make it fucking clear. No andes suponiendo que esa persona piensa igual que tú, because they're not. I'm sorry, not sorry. And I've been in a lot of situations like that. I've talked about it before.
What are they called? Situationships?
No. That's how you end up in a situationship. Avoid that at all costs. People always get hurt. So, no, talk around.
And it's like, you got to talk to multiple people to know what you, especially what you want and what you like and what you don't like.
And we're talking about exclusively just talking. Like, I don't know how, like, some people think like, I don't know. Like, they have different definitions for stuff and everything. Yeah, but this is just like literally just getting to know people. There's nothing other than that. So I don't know. I don't think it's wrong.
All right. When did you two meet? In high school.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember the moment.
I don't remember the moment either. Why don't we?
I don't know.
That's bad.
I don't remember.
I thought we were soulmates. Didn't we just look at each other's eyes and be like,
no,
we're besties? No, we didn't actually. I feel like
you were in another committed best friendship.
I was really. I knew of you, but I just didn't know you. Yeah. You know? But yeah. And then next thing you know, we're like besties. Since we started talking, we just clicked, and the rest is history. Anyways, that was a long ass episode.
Oh my god, that was long, dude. And we still gotta do our challenge real quick. Speed rounds.
You're right now?
Yeah, speed rounds.
Okay. Oh, you guys thought I wasn't ready, bro. I got my cards ready.
Speed rounds. Okay, we're starting
with... Wait, what are we starting with?
Words.
Oh, no, yo, Edith, mira, está todo...
Words.
Wait. Okay. Oh, damn, I got like a lot of cards.
You're supposed to pick 3 and 3.
I know, but... Okay, go.
¿Cómo se dice jungle?
Jungle. Jungla? Jungla. I don't know why I said that. Selva, bro. Selva. I was trying to say... Bro! I got so excited. You said speed round. I was like, I was going to say Selva. And then say Jungla. God.
Where did that fucking...
My ancestors. I hear my ancestors right now, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, next one.
Was it Selva?
Yeah, it was Selva.
Okay.
Dude, that shit was hilarious.
It's because when you said speed round, I'm like, and I couldn't process. All right, ready? ¿Cómo se dice stapler? ¿Cómo se dice stapler? Like, yo soy la stapler.
Yo soy la stapler. Dude, I'm hella crying right now.
I know you are.
No. Oh.
Bitch. We said speed round.
I know.
Why did I answered like, I was like, oh shit.
It's like, okay, I know this is wrong, but is it a grapora? No.
You're kind of there. You're kind of there.
Voy a grapar algo, right? I'm gonna. What is it? I don't know.
Say your final word. What are you gonna say? Just say it. Fuck it. It's not like it's on the internet. And people can make fun of you forever.
Yeah, for real. Una grapadora.
Well, you got kind of the word. You got like half of the word.
What is it?
Engrampadora.
Oh my god. Okay, I got half the word. Can I get half a point?
Yeah, half a point.
Okay.
Half a point.
Okay. ¿Cómo se dice locker?
Locker? No, I'm just saying like
Locker.
No, I know. Es que voy a ir a mi pinche locker, bro. Voy a ir a mi... No, es que tengo que ir a mi... Sorry, I gotta put myself in that place. I don't think I've ever used this word in Spanish. Voy a ir a mi... Girl, I don't think I've heard this. Have I heard this? Do you think I've heard it?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to think of Rebelde when they went to their, like, lockers. But I feel like they would say like that.
Locker?
Voy a ir a mi locker. Anyways, voy a ir a mi cajita. Cajita cerrada. I don't know. I really don't know. Cajita cerrada. I don't know.
Okay, is that your final word?
Fuck it, ya que. I know it's not locker.
Casillero.
What the fuck?
That's what it says.
Who knew that?
Casillero.
Loquera?
No, that's the penalty word. Loquera en caja.
Cajita. Fuck. Okay, never use that. Okay, ready? ¿Cómo se dice mushroom? I love how this was supposed to be a speed round, but like...
But it's not a speed round.
¿Cómo se dice mushroom?
Pues donde vivían los petufos, ¿no?
Okay, ¿dónde vivían?
Pitufos.
¿Dónde viven los pitufos? Venían en
el cuarto aplastado.
En el cuarto aplastado. Is that really? ¿Estoy cocinando cuartos aplastados? Is that
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was trying to like translate the word mushroom.
Mush.
Room.
Is mush aplastado?
Yeah, like mush.
I thought mush is like mush.
¿Cómo se dice like, mush en español?
Like mush. Mushy.
Where? Aplastado?
Mushy?
Like
mushy. Like aguado?
No, I'm just kidding, girl. Son champiñones, ¿no?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it is. It is.
Okay.
You're like, fuck. I
was like, hold on. Wait, what? Okay. ¿Cómo se dice stock?
Oh my god, I remember this from La Rosa de Guadalupe. Stalk? Like stalking somebody?
It just says stock.
Like siguiendo somebody?
No, not that kind of stock. STOCK.
Oh, like stock. Like stock.
Like I'm buying stocks. Or I'm stocking something. Wait, is that two different words?
No, that's two different words, girls.
It just says stock. If you like say both of them in Spanish, I'll give you it. I'll give you it. What am I?
Give you what?
¿Qué estoy diciendo?
Bro, I can't think. I can't think. Oh my god, my mom is probably gonna be mad at me. Estoy acomodando. Estoy acomodando las cosas. Let's kind of put in their place. Estoy stalking.
Stock? No.
Estoy... Girl, I have no. Have I heard this word?
I don't know. I don't know your life.
Well, you know, bitch. Bitch, you gotta do. Yeah, no sé. Bro, you chose some hard ones this time. No sé, estoy stalking, estoy rellenando.
It says
acomodando, estoy.
It says acciones.
Girl, ese es el bolsillo, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like stocks, like I'm buying stocks.
Yeah, you're buying stocks.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it either, but I saw the word right here.
Oh yeah, I was going for a whole different kind of stock.
But that's how I was like, if you say it either way, I'll give it to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the other way. I was just, yeah. That's a fail for Edith. Very much failed. I don't think I failed this challenge this much. Fuck.
Okay. Are you done with the
Ready?
word?
¿Cómo se dice library? Go. Speed round. Come on. Hurry up. Get a word out.
Biblioteca.
Now. Damn. That's good. Damn.
Okay. This is prueba time.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, wait. Shout out to our friends at Yo Sabo.
I love this game.
Yeah, me too. Prueba time.
Puts me on the
What
spot,
was the secret ingredient that was always added to the carne asada?
Oh, hell no. The secret ingredient? Cerveza.
Yeah. It was a can of beer.
My dad actually doesn't do it that much anymore. I don't know if you guys still do it.
Well, we don't really make carne asada like that.
My dad makes full-on steaks now. We don't make
like full-on steak?
Yeah, like
sirloin and...
like yeah. Like your New York
He's gonna get a tomahawk.
Yeah, tomahawk next time.
Your dad comes home with the big ass tomahawk.
Yeah. Like he loves his fucking steak. So yeah, that's all we do. So yeah, it doesn't go on now. Okay, ready?
Damn, all fancy.
I know, mi paya no cree en las carnes asadas.
Fucking vive en el norte un poquito.
Ya se cree americano ¿verdad? I know he's over here like taking steaks to Mexico so he can like
stop for real.
Yeah. It's like it's good. Prueben. I fucking can't with that. All right. Anyways, but my dad's steak is bomb. I must admit. All right. Ready? What is the name of the drink made from his hibiscus flowers?
Jamaica.
Why
did I almost say Jamaica?
I know you were
was trying to say Jamaica, but I was like Jamaica.
Go.
According to your grandma, what happens when you walk barefoot?
You get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get sick. You get. It's according to my mom. My mom still tells us that all the fucking time, and that's why se me hace que I can't walk. I can't walk barefoot.
Really?
Because de tanto que me regañaba mi mom.
See, my mom would always regañarme and I didn't care.
Oh, you really did?
I kept walking barefoot. My mom me decía que era casi india.
Yeah.
Because I would always like being barefoot. I loved being barefoot. Like, I don't like nothing on my feet.
Yeah, like, no, like me, like, my mom would always get on us. Like, even to, like, my sister, she gets mad because sometimes she'd be like, well, no, go put on your Crocs or something.
But it's funny because my mom would be like, te vas a enfermar. And I'm like, ¿cuándo me he enfermado? Like, literally, I'd be barefoot all the time.
Yeah. Se enferma. It's like, ¿ves? Porque no te pusiste los zapatos, las chanclas or something.
Yeah, and I'd be like, well, I was fucking barefoot for the last 4 weeks.
And it doesn't matter. This is because you were barefoot. O porque saliste con el pelo mojado.
O no te abrigaste like when you went outside.
Oh, yeah. Por no llevarte la chamarra. I already know, so, yeah. All right, ready? What activities are reserved for the weekend mornings?
Chores.
Yep.
Chores.
Yes, fucking chores. I hate them. But you know, now that you grow up, you learn to appreciate them more because, you know, I love a clean space. Even though, don't go into my room right now, bro. That shit, my clothes are everywhere.
You know,
I'm messy, but I'm not dirty.
You know what I started doing instead of like, I'm trying to get out of the habit of doing it on the weekends because I love my relaxation time. So what I started doing when I really need to clean, but don't come to my house right now because it's a mess. Especially after coming back from vacations and then I'm leaving again.
Yeah. We're talking about future.
I literally, what I do now is like I reserve a single task or a couple tasks throughout the week. So that way by the time I get to the weekend, it's like, well, I already did that.
Have you heard this thing? And I've been like kind of trying to get myself into it. Is like doing your like end shift, like the end shift of the day, like basically treat your day like it's a shift. So like, al final del shift, if you ever worked like retail or anything like that, of course, like, you clean up everything, you make sure that it's nice and set for the next person in the morning to come in and do their thing. So like it's basically treating your house kind of like that, like putting away the dishes, making sure the counters are wiped and everything like that, just so when you wake up in the morning, you wake up to like a clean environment.
That's smart, but
You just have to get in the habit of
but
it.
getting in the habit of
I'm
it?
working on it. It's not working right now.
I need to get there.
Yeah, I'll get there.
But like sometimes I'll be like, okay, if I want my house cleaned by the weekend, Mondays I'm doing the toilets and the bathrooms. Tuesdays I will do the kitchen and the counters. Wednesdays I will do the living room and the whatever living space.
Yeah.
Then I see like I split it up because I literally have like ADHD or whatever, ADHD, and I just like I can't be doing like one thing that I don't like for too long. And I'm not one of those people that enjoys cleaning.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like I wish I was one of those people that loved cleaning.
There's like full on YouTube videos that go for hours of people just cleaning. You know that?
Yeah, I know, and I cannot be that person. I wish I was.
Never be me. I get distracted and then I get on my phone. And the next thing I know,
yeah,
I'm like, I gotta go do this one thing on my computer, and then.
Yeah, or like I start cleaning out my closet and then I'd be like running into shit that I haven't seen in years. I'd be like, hold on, I had this, and I'd be like,
or like you start cleaning out your closet when you were supposed to fucking be cleaning the bathroom and
for real. Yeah, I need to get in the habit of that.
It's bad. It's bad. Okay,
is it your turn?
What is What is the name of the famous hot chocolate?
Abuelita.
I love that shit. I drink it all the time, especially right now during the season. We gotta stock up.
But they say that Abuelita is actually not like Latino. It's not based on. It's like Nestle owned.
Yeah, I heard about.
So there's actually like a Latino one.
Stop ruining my dreams. That's my childhood.
There's what is it? What is the Latino one called? Because there's a Latino one.
There's what is it called? It starts with the X, no?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
La marca no empieza con una X.
I don't remember. But
Ibarra.
Yes, Ibarra. There you go. That's the Latino one if you want to be like supportive and all. Because La Abuelita
they got you with that little grandma on there.
Yeah, they got you with the grandma, Abuelita. They were fucking smart. That's smart marketing right there. That's how trying to take our fucking money.
Abuelita. Shit. Go.
What is the name of the famous game show that aired on Saturday nights?
Sábado Gigante. I love that shit. Me and my family would always sit down and watch that shit.
Me too.
Loved it.
I watched it with my grandma.
Con el chacal?
Yes. Or La Cuatro.
Oh my god, yes.
And they'd be like, Fuera!
Yes, Fuera. Fuck. I got an extra one for you because I obviously got an extra card and I feel like Destiny wants you to answer this question. What is the standard cure... what is the standard cure-all remedy recommended by grandmas?
Vicks. Vaporu.
Okay, honestly, my mom, like, every time I start getting sick, bro, I get bro, the other day, you know how I was sick really bad? I finished a whole little tub of Vaporu.
Dude,
bro.
I've never finished one completely.
Really?
I've like started it and then I don't know.
I was putting it. My mom's like, acá abajo de los pies and the chest and the fucking, on my nose, up my nose and fucking my ombligo. Like, bro, that shit was everywhere. I smell like Vaporu. I went to a party, the family party, right? And they're like, oh, damn, you smell like Vaporu here. It was me. Yes, it was me. If you're seeing this, it was me. I was like, who? Really? Somebody smell like Vaporu?
You're like, who is that?
Who could it be? I'm like, achoo, sneezing over here, tamo cosa. Who would it be?
That's hella funny. Okay, so this has to be like one of our longest fucking episodes. No, actually, our second episode is like 2 hours long. I think.
Really?
Yeah, because we're already over a minute.
Cortale.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is a long-ass fucking episode.
But you guys haven't seen... Well, if you're on YouTube, you haven't seen us in a while, so...
We wanted to give you guys a little bit of, different content, you know? We did that poll of, what people wanted us to do. Most people wanted Chisme.
Yeah, y'all really want Chisme.
Y'all really want the Chisme.
Yeah, me too.
But there was also a few...
Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Make sure to click the little follow. You know, it notifies you every time we upload an episode. Make sure to also leave a 5-star review, because if you don't leave, I mean, you can leave a 5-star review. If you don't want to leave a 5-star review, don't leave it, I guess, you know. But if you want to leave a review and it's anything less than a 5-star, what are they gonna do?
They're gonna hit the DMs,
because we will discuss it. We don't need that energy on the reviews. Also, I just want to say a big shout out to everybody that takes the time to review, and especially on Apple Podcasts, you know how you could actually leave a comment there and everything.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
A big appreciation to that, because that helps us out tremendously, guys. A lot. So thank you for everybody that reviews us. So.
Like, comment, subscribe on everything.
Yes.
La Lucha is Real podcast.
You already know what to do, bestie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Ahí los dejamos. A happy Friday. Happy November. We're going to have a fucking great month.
Let's have a great rest of the... Nos quedan 2 meses
We're almost done with this year, guys.
It's Christmas already, guys. I'm just letting y'all know. Mariah Carey... I was going to say Mary Carey. Mariah Carey has defrosted, and it's time. It's time.
And then it's Christmas.
It's already Christmas.
And then it's going to be New Year's. And then it's our 1-year anniversary. Dude, that was so fucking fast.
Stay tuned for that. This is going to be an interesting episode.
All right, guys. Ahí los dejamos. We'll see you guys on Monday. Besitos. Que Dios los bendiga. Adiós.
Bye.